everybody, J.K. Calloway here, jumping back into Sharp Objects. Episode 3, limited series. This one's called Fix. Great. Where's that on her body? I don't want to hear that story. I don't think we're gonna. Scares me. Yeah, last we left off was not so much about the case, a little bit about the case, here and there, especially with the sheriff, but with, as far as the main character goes, it was about the community and her family, reacting to the death of a young girl, especially her mom. And we got little hints of what happened with her sister. We still don't know exactly what happened, but we know she's dead. And that, mom, when she's stressed or something, pulls out eyelashes. That's what she's doing. There's a lot going on, and we're eventually going to get into it. Hopefully. But as far as the case goes, really the big thing the sheriff did, which was interesting, they figured out that, it's insanely difficult to pull out teeth, adult teeth from a teenager or anyone really, adult teeth. You need a lot of strength to do it. So what he did to test that was grab a pig's head from the slaughterhouse and try to pull the teeth out. And he struggled with it, but he did it, which proves to them it was a man. No, not completely. It doesn't prove that. You got adrenaline pumping if you do it right away after killing someone. It's a gross thing to think about, but it's not certainly a man. It's probably a man. Let's put it that way. Well, yeah, let's jump back in and see what's next, and hopefully we get more into the main character's drama. What happened in her past, what happened with her mom, sister, the new, her new stepsister, a teenager, but something's going on there. There's a lot going on, so let's jump back into it. Of course, before we get going, make sure you do hit subscribe for me. I always appreciate it. We're well over 11K now, which is amazing. Hit like on the video, notification bell if you want to. And usually I give a rundown of what we're doing right now, but I made a welcome video. There's finally a welcome video on the channel, so go to my homepage, check out the welcome video. We talk about the whole of October, some stuff that's coming in November, so the schedule's posted. Yeah, there's lots of good stuff. Take a look at it, let me know what you think of it. If there's anything I should cut or add, stuff like that, let me know. Also check out Patreon, which is patreon.com/JKReacts. We do full reactions to all the YouTube shows. We try to put out the full reactions the day before they come on YouTube as well. And lots of exclusive stuff. Also in the welcome video if you want to check that out. Talk about Patreon as well. So, yeah, go to check that out. See all the things we've done in the past. We've been going for a good 2-3 years now. So, there's lots of good content. If you want to support the channel, it's the best way to do it. Fix. There's no fix for whatever's going on. But let's jump back into it. There might be a fix, at least catching the guy that's killing teenage girls. That's the only fix I see coming, but let's find out. What was that? Oh, dumbass. Driving drunk, huh?
There's never anything to do here.
No? So what were you up to?
Hanging
Seeing
with my
pigs.
friends.
I hate teenagers. I'm gonna have a couple soon. Ugh.
You hate this place like me,
Yeah.
but you love dead girls. Do you want a little baby? Babies are so cute.
They grow up to be teenagers.
Press on.
Is it more words?
Our page and we'll get that patched up.
What's up, yo?
You're kidding me.
Alice, Camille, Alice. Good night, girls.
I know this is a crime of passion.
Nobody touched those girls.
Passion doesn't always have to equal sex. This type of thing can scratch a different kind of itch. Power, control.
Right.
Now you're just making shit up.
And 9 out of 10 murder victims, they knew their killer. the teeth, the strangling. Someone had a particular problem with those particular girls.
You best remember,
Yes.
my town, my case.
My town, my case. What are you doing about it? You're trying to make sure no one hears about it.
You want to talk to John, right? Because I can make that happen. Just come by my house later, 1834 Tillman. I'll have John ready for you.
Lipstick makes you look like a lady, so.
That's a flash. This is a flashback.
Put them together.
Probably in St. Louis.
Like a lady. You're lucky you can still wear skirts.
Well,
Making sure they cover enough territory. 3 inches above the knee.
oh, okay,
So, you know,
okay.
I always thought it was something you grow out of.
Just never been very good at the adult thing, I guess. I don't know, it's not really my thing, music.
Well, no wonder you're here, girl.
You're here too, girl.
Okay, so she was in treatment for her cutting, along with that young girl.
And police, they haven't found a goddamn thing.
You don't think they're doing a good job?
Well, they're talking to me. Like I'm the one. I got into a fight once. So that means I killed my daughter?
Right.
No, I'm not.
No.
That.
Yeah, but they are. That guy from Kansas City. He's been all over me and all over my family.
I am so sorry, Bob. I had no idea she would come here and pressure you.
No.
No, we're just in the middle of How dare you interrogate him? I think you should leave. I'm here on a social visit. Your presence here is inappropriate. We weren't done talking. Yes, you are.
Good God, you're the worst. Like, are you just crazy controlling, or are you hiding something?
Okay, John.
She's a vodka girl.
Tonight?
Oh, no, we don't mind.
Stop answering for him.
Why is Bob Nash talking about Natalie?
Well, it's not just Mr. Nash. Other people are saying that you do have a very, close relationship. Did you guys spend a lot of time together?
Yeah, of course she was my sister. What did Bob Nash say about me?
Well, I'm more interested to know what you have to say.
Right.
He was with me that night.
Actually, no.
No, listen,
No.
look. I'm not gonna have people thinking my boyfriend is a fucking baby killer. Thank you very much.
You know, if we never come here, Natalie'd still be
No,
alive.
you don't mean that. If you'd never come, we wouldn't be together.
No, it's this town. It's this town, and someone here killed my little sister.
That seemed genuine,
John.
but I don't think it was him.
How dare you take advantage of Bob? Did you see him when you left?
Well, I didn't mean to.
You never mean to do anything, and yet you caused so much hurt. Bob.
Fuck you.
Ah,
Good.
look what you've done.
Oh my God.
So, have you eliminated him as a suspect, or is he still active? Seriously?
Seriously.
Seriously.
Camille and Dickie sitting in a tree.
It's enough. Okay.
You gonna hit me?
Yeah, you want me to?
Don't be dangerous. Have fun, Camille. Nolan!
Shit. Yeah, I've got it. Right?
Ow. Oh, fucking teenagers. Yeah. What is that? Oh, God. Is it still there? Damn it. Stop it. The woman in white, right? Who is it, actually? Okay, it's an old scar. Like, I knew this show would be a slow burn and have moments of absolute intensity, and like, it was like, oh god, like fucking, like, yeah. And that's what it's been. Like, that whole bit, that whole 5 minutes at the end. Oh, like, you knew she certainly had suicidal tendencies, and that, like, the you know, fucking cuts all over her body. Some of them had to start as, you know, attempts in theory, or she was just, you know, a cutter to the fucking 9th degree. But either way, like, and like, it didn't look like she was writing fics on her arm at the end when she, you know, when her roommate, whatever you want to call it, killed herself. She might have, or she did that after, or something. It just looks like she was going and trying to, you know, feel something else. Like, I don't know how much, you know, you can actually bleed out from what looked like a giant screw, you know what I mean? Like, not even a screw, like a bolt. But, you know, she made something happen with it. It's like, god damn, that was fucking... You knew that was coming with her roommate, the young girl. You know, the other, you know, the cutter she was staying with. You knew it was coming. But man, it was like, oh, fuck. And the flower on the bed, like... And the worst part about that for Camille, I gotta think, is like, she knows exactly how she felt. And she's been there before. And she genuinely tried to help her with the music and you know, holding her, and, you know, and the moment she got up to give the phone back and make a phone call, because it was clearly, you know, what is the term? Self-admitted place, right? So technically they can leave whenever they want, or use their phone, whatever they want, but, you know, there's rules to it and stuff. You have to abide by the rules. You know what I mean? What, 5 minutes, probably? Is what the nurse said, 5 minutes? Fuck. That's just, God, like, what a horrible feeling that would be. You know what I mean? To not be there. Because you're going to blame yourself, no doubt. It's not Camille's fault that happened. But I guarantee she put that on herself, and God, gross. Just, oh, it's just like, oh, I feel it everywhere right now. It's just like, oh. Also, no real headway on the case in this episode, but it was just details here and there, and subterfuge from, like, the sheriff and a bunch of other people, including her mom, by the way, because Jesus Christ, they're not painting her in the nicest color, are they? Like, Jesus, like, I hate her. I don't like, I don't know what the history is. Maybe Camille was that horrible a person when she was a teenager. We're all horrible people when we're teenagers, but some go over the line. We don't know what Camille's story is as a teenager. All we know is the result. And the result is scars all over her body that seem moderately organized. Like, God, I'm feeling it, you know what I mean? Like, but the main two suspects right now that they keep on coming to are the first girl's dad and the second girl's brother. I don't want to say next girl, because that implies there will be more. You know what I mean? Like, but, like, there's gotta be more than that. Like, is that it in this town? That's your hunch? Is it's a family member? Like, yeah, look there first, for sure. But it feels like this has been going on for a little while now. Like more than a week. Like, you gotta have more suspects than that. Hopefully. It could easily be another teenager at the school. You know, we don't know. It could easily be another teenager at the school. Because, again, some teenagers go over the line. You know, I don't think there's going to be any crazy twist like it's the investigator or the sheriff or Camille herself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anything like that's coming. But at this point, I have no clue. Yeah, thank you guys for watching with me. Comments. Let me know what you thought of this episode. Like, how hard did you feel that last bit with, you know, Camille's roommate, whatever you want to call her, the person she was staying with that was also in there for treatment, you know, because that, like, yeah, it hit hard. That was intense. I've talked about it while watching this show before. I had a good friend when I was a teenager who killed herself, but you know, she didn't she didn't poison herself or cut herself. She hung herself with a guitar string, actually, from a tree, and it was gross. It was, you know, I didn't see her, thankfully. That would have been hard, but yeah, we were really close. But it's good. It's really, really good and really, really interesting and put together well. Like, I just don't know where it's going. Like, you know, I don't think there's anything terribly complicated with the younger sister. Emma, is that her name? She's just an asshole teenager. You know, like, hopefully Camille punches her at some point, because Jesus Christ, are you asking for it? Wow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you next time.